Oneofus.net is sponsored by Circle Brewing Company.
Step off on my battle slope, never coming soft. Piece of vegetable and catch make you turn my head and cough.
What kind of game would you say that this specific game is, though?
It's like a chaotic party game. It's a game that can be learned. Everything's really fast. We have sloths that fight for pizza. It's all one-hit kills. It's chaotic because it's like really tense and fast. Mm-hmm. But once you learn how to hoverboard and dodge roll and stuff, you can be less chaotic. You can actually be a skilled player.
Badass. And
there's tons of cool weapons with that are unique. You can have a bounce laser that will just bounce off walls. You have area control weapons.
Absolutely, and I see that the way it's designed is, unlike Duck Game, where everything's very a 2D-ish kind of plane, that this plane is very much a top-down stick shooter.
Yeah, we don't move the camera because it was confusing for people. And we used to make it so that the camera would crop in to see the action, but we were saying just keep the level. We just find as big of the level as we can make. This makes it so that when players respawn in, the camera isn't shaking and all that crap. This is also a game where we have respawns, so when you die, you get more opportunities to learn how to play the game.
That's pretty good, though. That's a tough thing to convey in a game like this, because there's a lot of games where they're chaotic, but you die in one hit, and then you're like, well, I didn't have any fun with that because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I love that game. It's really, it's full of giddy fun, and I will show you some of the ways that we make the game. You can kind of pick your flavor of battle sloths.
Oh, okay.
With this exclusive here at RTX, I put in a speed adjuster.
Really?
So you can make the game 10% normal speed, it's sloth speed, or you can make it double the speed, and it's completely mad.
Badass. How far of a timeline do you guys have so far that you think of?
So I think I want to put in a patch soon with some of these some of these things like the speed adjuster and bug fixes and stuff like that. But as far as the single player content goes, I think it's going to be coming out in winter.
How long till you think it would be out for consoles then?
Well, we want to get the single player out with the console, so that when the console port comes out, you have the best possible Battle Sloths experience.
Which consoles have you decided on still?
We are, well, I don't know what we're allowed to say. Probably the one that everyone's been telling us to put it on.
Well, let's go with that for now,
yeah.
Which I assume is the PS Vita.
Yeah, we're putting on Vita.
Everyone loves the Vita. That's still a thing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, man. You have a great day. And I can't wait to try that out on a console.
Yeah.
Then you don't give a fuck, put your fucking middle claw in the air.
I'm Michael Rojas with Oneofus.net, and I have here
Mark Mixon of House Pixel Games.
Awesome. And you have a game that you want to show off here today, is that correct?
Yes, sir. It's called Mowin' and Throwin'. It's the world's first 2v2 local multiplayer competitive lawn mowing game where you get to be lawn gnomes and you're trying to mow your yard while sabotaging the other team as they attempt to mow their yard.
What gave you the idea for a Hank Hill simulator?
I can't actually take credit for that. There's a wonderful gentleman named Ed Durian and also Justin Peterson who actually came up with the idea of a game about mowing grass. They did it as a game jam to raise money for Extra Life. Ed has since gone on to work on God of War at Sony Santa Monica, so he's been there over the last year. But he got this project off to a great start, and then I picked it up and found a team that was ready to work on it. We were able to raise a little bit of money, and now we're starting to get a lot more interest. We've really tried to put a lot of love into the game, and now we're just trying to kind of get the word out. We've got a 2v2 mode right now. We're looking to expand that. We also want to eventually get on all the major consoles, especially Switch, but also PlayStation, Xbox, because everybody who comes here wants to experience it, but they may not have 4 controllers, they may not have 3 extra friends handy, and so.
What would you say for the 3 extra friends?
Well, it's really, I don't think you necessarily need 3 extra friends. It might be better to have 1 extra friend.
Would hiring prostitutes be a bad idea, is what I'm saying.
Ooh, no comment. It's probably a smart thing to say. No, but
No,
I mean,
it's just
one extra friend and then maybe 2 people you only sort of like is probably a good combination with this game.
Well, the game looks amazing, by the way. Like,
Thank you very much.
It's,
Yeah.
you said it's 2v2, and it's yeah, like you were mentioning the Switch thing. The Switch thing would be amazing, honestly, especially
Thank
with it being on the move. Like you could easily have 4 controllers with the Joy-Cons.
We have a wonderful, amazing art team. Bill Hood is leading it. We've got Ashton Multy the fourth, and then Li Lu, wonderful guy from China. We just helped him get his H-1B visa, and they are amazing artists. They have helped create a really brilliant art style, and I get nothing but compliments every show I go to. Nothing but compliments about how polished the game looks because the art is so beautiful.
So is this on Steam currently or in any way?
Yes, sir. We just launched on Steam Early Access last week. We're working right now to make sure that when we come to these shows, we always get a wonderful response from players, and so we're just trying to communicate that through Steam right now by getting reviews. And so our positive reviews are starting to come in, and we obviously want to get them built up so that people can feel good when they come to our page and like, this is a good game, it's worth your money. We're working on a 1v1 that looks very solid, so we're actually looking to add that in early access. Eventually we do want to take the game online. It's just kind of a question of when and how, but we're going to be working on that in the future. So stay tuned to us for updates, please. Come by, find us on Discord, find us on social media, House Pixel Games, mowing and throwing. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you, Michael.
I would love to
appreciate it.
play this later.
Yes, please, yeah.
Oneofus.net is sponsored by Circle Brewing Company, located in Austin, Texas at 2340 West Breaker Lane, Suite B. You can go visit them there at their both brew pub and brewery and try a lot of their seasonals that they have there, or you can get their beers in various stores around town and even, from what I'm told, outside of Texas. Please check out Circle Brewery and their many fine craft beers. Sponsor of Oneofus.net.